So, today we are talking about WebSockets. So, WebSocket is a good way to do bidirectional communication in your application. So, what is there any issue with the current WebSockets that you are using? Yes, there's a small limitation with the current WebSocket that you are using. There is something called backpressure. So, today we are going to discuss about what is a backpressure and how it can be mitigated using WebSocketStream API. So I have opened the Google Chrome documentation on WebSocket. So here they have described about WebSocket backpressure. So it is telling that if you had an application that needs to perform heavy data crunching operation whenever a new message is received, you will set up the particular flow. Therefore, this is the conventional flow, conventional WebSocket way of listening to a message or receiving a message. So we will have this WebSocket on message and we will have this event handler here, and we will get the data and we will pass it to the process API, which actually tries to process or do a data crunching operation. So let's assume the data crunching operation is a heavy operation. It takes some time for it to give some results out. So in that case, in this particular scenario, what will happen? So currently, the problem with the current WebSocket API is that there is no way to apply back pressure. So when messages arrive faster than the process method can handle them, the render process will either fill up memory. The process which is doing this particular job will fill up memory, or the CPU utilization will increase to 100 percentage. So it will become process will become unresponsive. So that is what is called as back pressure. So how it can be mitigated using the WebSocket Stream API. However, there is another way of mitigating it using a property called buffered amount. So if you have to continuously poll how much data is currently buffered, if that buffered amount is above a certain threshold, you process a particular job and prevent that particular sender from sending the data again, so that the buffer will be overflowed. So that is not a good solution because we have to continuously poll that particular property. So what is the alternative? So alternative is WebSocket Stream API. So here, what it does is it combines the benefit of Stream along with the WebSocket. So here we don't need to worry about this particular situation called back pressure because the Stream will handle that. So high whatever data which is coming at a large rate will be queued in the stream, and the receiver will pick up from the stream. Also same thing, a stream will be in between the reader and the writer. So if I draw it pictorially, so it would look like this thing. Let me try to open one application. So here what will happen is that there will be a reader. So let's assume this is a reader or the sender, and there is a receiver in the WebSocket receiver and sender. So what happens is there is a stream in between. So let's assume this has a stream which falls in between these two things. So here you can connect to this particular guy and this particular guy. It is kind of a bidirectional arrow, you can assume. So this is called as a stream. So there is a stream between this WebSocket sender and the receiver. This helps the sender and receiver to operate at its own pace, and the stream will handle the excess data which is coming in, and the receiver will operate at its own rate, so that there will be no memory buffer overflow, and the CPU utilization will not go to 100 percentage, and the application will run without any much lag. So that is the benefit of this bringing in the stream concept. So let's go back to the documentation. So that's what this WebSocket Stream API does. So programmatically how it can be done is you create a WebSocket stream, pass in the WebSocket URL, and you open that particular WebSocket stream. You will get a readable and writable header, and you get the reader and writer. And based on your requirement, You either write to the write stream or read from the data stream. That's what you can do, and you can continue doing the process, this data crunching with this particular WebSocket stream. So here they're talking about what about this back pressure. So here there is no extra step required to handle for the back pressure because the stream already handles for that. That's what I wanted to cover in this particular short video. If this concept was new to you, kindly subscribe to this particular channel and do press on the like button and share this video with your friends. Thank you and have a nice day.